Hi, welcome to video 3 on the series of the nPWDMX Snapshot. And today we are going to have a look at the actual namesake of this device, snapshotting. And what that means is taking the art from a theatrical console or some other sort of DMX console and taking a picture of it, just like you would with an old, Instamatic camera. And then using that stored art inside of one of the 16 DMX outputs of the device and recalling it from an nPODM. In this case, I'll do it from P2 of this nPODM wall station. So I have with me here my trusty Cognito console. It could be any theatrical console, and what you want to do is you want to actually plug that guy in. And so I take my 5-pin cable here and I will plug that into my demo case, and I'm actually running the interface here so we can screen capture it and you can see what I'm up to. And just to show that it is a theatrical console, it's running a little chase of colors across. So I'll pull that out, and what we're going to do today is record the static look of the school colors. So as the commissioning agent in Sensor View, I might go over here and look at my nPWDMX and say, okay, output 4 is free. Let's call this school colors. And if we save that there, and then we go over into Passcape and we look at the outputs, we will see that output 4 changes to the school colors. And this is where we're going to define this to be a snapshot. So send those transactions off, and we will now see the record button. And before we do anything, let's go to our theatrical console. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all 4 rows of lights, and I'll bring up the intensity a little bit. So that's all 16 of my lights. Now let's grab row 2 and put them into a blue. And we'll go back to select here. We'll grab row 3 and we'll put them into a red. So now we have white, blue, red, white. And these are our school colors. And this is what we want to record. So I will hit the record now button. And you will see it says recording. Last record was successful. Wonderful. So at this point, I can remove my DMX cable. So we see now that the lights have faded out and they're no longer on because the theatrical console is not connected. But we have the school colors recorded as a snapshot here. In Sensor View, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our control channels. And we're going to take the pole 2 of the nPODM 2PDX, and that is broadcasting on channel 2. And we're going to have our school colors track right there on channel 2. So when I save this, and we're sure that it's being saved, then I can press pole 2, and my school colors will fade up on the snapshot, and then pressing pole 2 again will fade them out. If you still have Passcape hot, you can actually watch it do the fade live there and fade down to 0 there. You can also use the raise lower to go up. Let's turn it on, and I can lower it down by 5%, another 5% down to 90, 85. And I can keep pressing this and hit. There's a 40% version of the school colors, and I can turn it off. I can turn it on and it'll restore to 40%. Take that back up to full. Now, if I want to change the timing of when they come in and out, what I do is I go into Sensor View to its devices. I go to the school colors. I go to the default settings, and I change the fade on time, say, to 5 seconds, and let's change the fade off time to 5 seconds. We'll save and apply these now. So now when I turn them off, it does a 5-second nice smooth fade out to 0%. And when I turn them on, it does a 5-second ramp up. So join me next time and we'll have a look at zone control